Okay, so with these 5 components, your exam is 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, and it will carry 25%. Okay, do you have any questions? Can I move on, or you want to ask questions about this? You want to on your mic, you can, or you want to type, that's up to you. Do you have questions? No questions. Anybody else? No questions, huh? Okay. All right. Now, my this is a bit blur. Don't worry. Okay, this is like the sample, which is different. Part two. You know, you have a text, and then you fill up A, B, or C. See, one word. Okay, this is the objective of sample one. All right. Now, next component is the most important. Writing. Okay. Now, TFR you only have to do 2 parts from 3. Now you have 3 parts. Okay, and your requirement of number of words increases by the question. Okay, all right, let's look at it. Now you will have 3 different questions based on all compulsory. Is not to say, hey, I don't want to do part 2, I do part 3. No. Okay, now the first one, standard, is either it's most probably an email or a message. Okay, that one it won't run because the task is very short. It can't be a letter. They can't test you on a letter. Okay, so it has to be short responses. You have done emails before. You have done informal messages before. So very informal, around about 80 words. Okay, where you answer. Now they have given one here. Okay, these are question 3. Sorry, we don't have one on. Okay, never mind. We don't have one on short email. Anyway, never mind. It's very simple. Okay, the email given to you, right? You answer. Okay, 80 words. This is what you did in your form 3. No problem. Similar. Second one, guided. Now, what is do they mean by guided? Guided would be something where they actually require or tell you what they want. That is guided. They will roughly tell you, okay, we would like this. Uh, It's giving you the information. Remember, you did in your form 3, you have, okay, like bubbles, speech bubbles. Okay, it's like that. They will give you a situation. All right, for example, they give you, you talk about volunteer work. All right, during your school holidays. That's the essay. Only one question for this. Okay, one question in a form of a bubble map. Okay, they put uh, the volunteer work you can do. That's a question. Then you have the bubbles, like where do you go, what you do, when you do it, all guided for you. So you answer based on the bubble. Very simple. Like from 3. Okay, it's like a guided. That's why it's called guided. Okay, it doesn't require you to go and be so capable, go and add your own information and all that. However, if you don't want to use the notes that is given in the guidance, you must, whatever you write, has to use part of it. Right? If not, why would they be giving you a guided essay when you are writing the whole essay on your own? With no information from what they want. Okay? Of course, in the question, actually last year's question is, if you see the part where the bubble map one, your form 3, the statement is you may use the notes. You may. But actually, if you look at a guided essay is, let's say now I sit for this and I don't use any of the points that they have asked me to elaborate on. I'm wrong. Okay. What is the purpose of a guided essay? Guided essay, there must be points for you to look at and you must do. Okay? So, part 1, part 2, you are very familiar. You have seen it before, you have done it before. Now, the last part. The last part, part 3, is a great difference. Now, this would be the very good writers. It's almost 250 words, which is presently the form 5s write 350. You are lucky lah. They reduce to 250. Okay? This is the only question which you are given a choice. Okay? And your options are only three. You have three choices. Whereas present from five have five. Okay? Now, with the three choices, you will write only one. Whereas part one and part two, there's no choice. You have to do. Okay? But part three, the questions that we have seen, okay, I have gone for the course for this thing, whatever it is, the new syllabus. They are only focusing on very few topics. Article, article and report. Okay, there's a slight difference only. Actually, both of it is quite similar, article and report. This one is very interesting. Writing a review. Okay, that's why the emphasis is either review of a movie, review of a book, very popular. Okay, I think we have done that before in class also, writing a review. Okay, that's the difference. So your first question could be write an article. Okay, for example, write an article about discipline in school. Okay, right, write a review of a movie that you have seen recently, and there are parts, for you to write